What do they call it? April's Fool's Day? In actual reality, it's Muslim Fool's Day. Why? Because over 1,000 years ago, Muslims were ruling Spain. They were acting upon the 5 pillars of Islam. They were praying 5 times a day. They were fasting in the month of Ramadan, etc., reciting the Quran, acting upon the Quran. So the Christians of the West realized this, and they said, you know what, we want to take over this world. We want to take over the Muslims especially, and we're going to start from that side of the world, Spain. So they waged war against the Muslims, and they couldn't win those wars. So what they did was started to play their trickery, started to play their games as they do. So they started to send over alcohol, cigarettes and other intoxicants, which probably didn't affect the elder generation of the Muslims, but especially the younger generation was becoming influenced by. They started drinking, started smoking, started chilling out, as we have the shisha lounges and all of this now, slowly infiltrating the minds and hearts of the believers. So likewise, this happened over there, and they took over Muslim Spain, and it was the 1st of April that day, so which became known as April's Fool's Day. So on that day, Muslims don't play jokes. Rather, it's a day of remorse for us because we were ruling over there. Look at what we had. Look at the Islamic gardens. You know, if you look at the Islamic Spain, you will come to realize the gardens, the wells, the art, everything about it was beautiful. Even the Granada Masjid, the Alhambra Palace, if you look at it, mashallah, beautiful. But today, it's come down to a time where Muslims were ruling at that time, or Muslims are being ruled today. We seek forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala if we've fooled others on that day. Rather, it's a fool and a joke upon us rather than joking somebody else. And we seek forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We will not be joking on that particular day. Rather, we should be doing dua to Allah Almighty that, Ya Allah, give us victory again, give us glory again, give us those beautiful days again when we are ruling, the Muslims are ruling. And that can only happen if we act upon the Quran and Sunnah.